Ravens running back Ray Rice now waiting to learn whether he will ever get back on the gridiron again. This after the former NFL player appeared in a two-day appeal hearing this week, challenging that indefinite suspension that was handed down by League Commissioner Roger Goodell after that more graphic release of the shocking video. Remember that? That showed Rice knocking out his then fiancee, now wife, Janae, unconscious inside an Atlantic City casino elevator. So can Rice overturn this ban? David Schwartz is a defense attorney and former prosecutor. Richard St. Paul, also a defense attorney. So, Richard, let me start with you. Do you think he will be able to overturn this, what essentially is a lifetime ban?
Yes, and here's why. On one instance, you have the Commissioner Goodell saying that I wasn't fully able to give the proper punishment to Ray Rice because he lied to me. On the other end, you have Ray Rice saying, I told the commissioner everything that happened, and therefore, under the contract and the player rules, I've already been punished. I can't be punished again. Insert the GM, general manager of the Ravens, Newsom, Mr. Newsom, who says Ray Rice told the commissioner everything that there was about the instance that he did hit his wife. So I think those are good facts to have on Ray Rice's side.
Well, David, what if like new evidence comes out, like that graphic video came out and suddenly everyone was like, oh my gosh, this really graphically shows it.
Right, I don't think it's double jeopardy. I think the commissioner has great leeway to institute whatever punishment he wants to. So in this particular case, you've got the new video. It's really a change in circumstances, and certainly the commissioner could change the temporary ruling, and that's one of the arguments that he's going to make, is that it was a temporary two-day suspension to an indefinite suspension. It's also two different incidents, and he didn't have the full story.
Well, it's like an indefinite suspension. That could be like anything. That's the rest of your life. I mean, is that fair? No, I mean, murder or something, go to the clink for the rest of your life.
Well, that's just the point. Is that fair? And here Ray Rice is arguing this is not fair. You've punished me once. You had the information.
But does fairness matter in the law?
Absolutely. Equity and fairness always matter.
It doesn't matter in the NFL. In fact, you started off this report by saying the shocking video. You're right. It was a shocking video, and it's a complete embarrassment to the NFL to have this player acting in such a way on video in front of everyone. It's unacceptable.
The embarrassment is created by the commissioner, who allegedly says, well, I didn't have the videotape. Yet we've heard police personnel say that we left a message for NFL personnel saying that that we sent the videotape, and NFL personality saying, yeah, we saw it, it's very shocking. So it's all boils down to what the commissioner knew and when he knew it. And if he had all the information when he made the decision, then that decision stands and Ray Rice should be reinstated.
I agree. The commissioner may not have clean hands in this case, but it doesn't change the facts. It doesn't change the circumstances. The two-day suspension was not enough, and the commissioner decided it needed to be a lot more. And the indefinite part is if he can always come back and petition to get back into the NFL.
Let's say you're not Ray Rice. I mean, you're packing crates out at the loading dock. How much leeway does a boss have to like do whatever they want to do?
You have great leeway as an employer. Most states are at-will employment, so you can fire people for anything. The color of their hair, you don't like their clothes. You can't fire them because of race. You can't fire them for national origin. You can't fire them because of religion. There's certain reasons why you can't fire them. Absent that, you can fire people for any reason.
You could actually fire someone because of the color of their hair?
Absolutely.
They come in with purple hair?
It's not protected.
It's interesting because the Ravens actually fired him in this case. So that's a whole nother separate lawsuit. The Ravens firing as opposed to this indefinite suspension.
Since the Ravens did fire him, more than likely, if this ruling is overturned, he'll be a free agent, and which I understand that possibly could go to the Detroit Lions.
Oh, man.
But I'm making a prediction that he will be reinstated.
Well, you know what? The Jets will take him.
Well, the Giants should too. I know, but we've seen this before with Michael Vick. I mean, in other cases. What happens finally? What's your prediction? What do you think will happen to Ray Rice? Will he be, quote, forgiven, or is that totally impossible?
I think the decision will stand, but he'll find his way back in the league at some point in the future.
I think it gets overturned. Ray Rice gets reinstated. He becomes a free agent. He goes somewhere else. And he's back on his path to the road of redemption and getting his life back together and putting this behind him.
All right, David and Richard, I thank you, and I'm glad they can't fire people for the color of my hair, or at least they haven't here.
So. You have a contract.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Thal?
All right, guys. Well, there.